Date. Let me get this set. Here we go. Now we're on this Thursday evening, YouTube and Facebook Live weather update. Hope everybody's having a good night. It is Friday Eve, so that certainly is good news there. And our weather, couldn't be better. I really think this one could be a shorty. I know I say that a lot of times, and they don't end up being that way. But there is just no need to spend a lot of time on the weather here, right? Because this is a great forecast. You know what I called this sort of in jest, of course, earlier this evening on News Channel 3, I believe it was at 6 o'clock. Chris, hello to you in Coopersville. I said, this is an unemployment forecast for me because if the weather doesn't change, I'm going to be out of a job. Of course, we know the weather's going to change. We only have the first 4 months of this year to prove how changeable and how wild the weather is. But it has certainly been rather calm for a while now. Really for a long time now, substantially through the month of May. January, February, March, certainly March, with the severe weather, with the tornadoes, and then April with historic rainfall, record-setting rainfall, heavy snow in November and December. It's been a rather active last 6 months or so, but May has turned off very quiet. And it's going to end like a lamb, I guess we would say if we were talking about March. And June will begin that way as well. A gift from Mother Nature to us. That's right. Thank you so much, Chris. I will take that gift too. Carla, looking great for the next week. So let's get right to it. And like I said, we'll probably bust out of here a lot sooner than we normally do, because there just isn't that much to talk about. And as I said, I'm okay with that. More sunny days, though. That's what leads the docket for us for tonight. Comfy, cool nights. This is perfect weather. Perfect weather. You can wear a hoodie in the evening, maybe at night. A Friday night, Saturday night, excellent nights for bonfires, excellent days for grilling out. Sunday will be perfect on the patio. And if you can't do it this weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, looking delightful as well. And I'll go ahead and give it away a little bit. We're looking ahead all the way up to next Thursday, next Friday, even a week out, and no substantial changes. Now, the potential problem that's going to arise here is it's going to be getting dry. It already is getting dry. We've had less than half the normal rainfall for the month of May. And we had record rainfall in Kalamazoo in April, 8+ inches, 8.5, I believe it was, something like that. Shattering the 79-year-old record, I believe it was. Shattered that record. But this is the time of year. I know I've said this on many Facebook Lives before, between, let's say, May and early September. And that is, at this time of year, when we have an extended period of dry weather, what I mean is, let's say, 10 days where we don't get any rain. And in this case, when we say 28 days where we've had less than half of what we normally get, that sunshine, which in December and January and February, November is rather low in the sky. It doesn't make, it doesn't take as much moisture out of the soil. But boy, when we're in May, June, July, August, that sun is high in the sky and it's going to be sapping that moisture out of the ground. And so for us to go this long into May with only half of what we typically get, it just wipes away that April record rainfall in a hurry. And we're going to continue to be dry, at least I think through the first week of June, which will only accentuate that issue. So time to break out the drought monitor again, time to talk drought monitor, which of course that report came out today. And so we're going to continue to monitor that, especially as long as we're not going to be getting a lot of rain. But that's why, by the way, if you think about it, those sunny days that we have are going to lead to some dry conditions, already have, and that's only going to get worse because it's going to stay dry for a while. On the flip side of that, if you like sunshine this weekend, pleasant temperatures. By the way, I do want to note, while we have that opportunity there, meteorologist Colin Rogers did a piece on this earlier this week, that the late May sunshine is actually higher in the sky than it is in early August. And so that means if you're going outside right now and you might think, oh, it's spring and it's not blazing hot. Hey, that sun's up there. Put on sunscreen. You know I'm a big proponent and you know why. So don't forget to wear the sunscreen. Here's your bus stop forecast for Friday. Off to school, sunny and cool. I mean, can't beat it, 50 degrees. Nice weather at the bus stop. Yeah, a jacket, a sweater. Probably won't come home because it's going to be sunny and gorgeous heading home with that high up around 78 degrees. Timmy, hello to you in BC. Thanks, Linda. Hello, beautiful weather for sure. Lily, salute to you. And Sally, great weather for a long walk. I'm glad you got one in. I got my run in this morning with my run group. And so we witnessed the sunrise. We meet at 5:30. Well, when I'm there, they're there at 5:30 all the time. I meet when I can. Of course, that means a little sleep. But it was beautiful out there this morning. Wonderful temperatures, too. Let's see. Jeanette, hello to you in Coldwater. Beautiful day today for sure. K&M in the house. I am doing well. Thanks. I hope you are, too. Ethan, hello to you. Thanks. The baseball game tonight with the Pitt Spitters. Oh, cool. You got a foul ball. Awesome. Fantastic Friday to you, too, and a wonderful weekend. Hope all is well in your world there in beautiful Traverse City. Ryan and Jackson, yeah, start watering that lawn. You're going to start seeing it. You know, one thing that you'll notice is that it's not so jungle-esque, so fast. I mean, so you don't have to mow as much. But I will say this is not a good time for us to be going dry because we typically are a little drier. It's not that we're drier so much. I mean, typical July rainfall is not that much lower than, let's say, May and June, which on average are higher. It's just that the sun is just relentless, right? From mid to late June, summer solstice, high as it's going to be. And then that heat for July. But so we typically do start to go dry in July and early August. So we need to keep that moisture around, but I got to tell you, it's not looking like we're going to get much rain here, if any, over the next week. So you're right, Ryan, to start watering that lawn to be sure. Shannon, hello to you. Finally caught me on here. I got to get this thing earlier, that's for sure. Jerry, hello. Hope you're having a great night too. Yeah, I have, Shannon. I have been able to enjoy some of the beautiful weather, and I hope you have too. Downtown Hudsonville in the house. Jonathan, thanks so much. Chris. Watering Hartford. Oh, yeah. The tomorrow night's races in Enduro. The weather is going to be spectacular. And I am jealous that I won't be able to be there. Bob, hello to you in Twin Lake. But Chris, tell everybody there hello. Jeanette, last day of school tomorrow for Coldwater. Quincy's done next Tuesday. Awesome. Yeah, it's home stretch for the kiddos, right? Home stretch. Brenda, thanks from Bloomingdale. Always good to see you. Gwen, hello to you. Got a 2-mile walk-in. Awesome. Oh, that's very nice. Anderson, hello to you. Yeah, you got some drought conditions up there too, right? And that you've obviously up there in up north there, plenty of rain. In fact, enough to where it was challenging the dams up there earlier. Had to mow every 7 days in a row. That's pretty much right. Oh, cool. I'm jealous going to Colorado. That's awesome. Shannon Joe, salute to you there in Pearson. Thanks. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Ethan, for passing those greetings along. I appreciate that. Terry, good evening to you too. All right, there's our bus stop forecast. Let's get to what was a spectacular sunset. Now it's sort of ducked in behind some clouds. It's probably going down over the horizon there, right? So I think I missed it. I should do that at the very beginning. We had a gorgeous sunset, and I talked all the way through it. That wasn't very, very nice. Yeah, sunset in Kalamazoo anyway tonight was 9:09, so we're post that. But remember, we're still getting later sunsets. This is the way it looks right now. This is live, looking out over South Beach and the big lake. Hello, Lake Michigan. And thanks to the city of South Haven for that view. David, the tip jar is overflowing. That's good. I know, Chris. You would have been a goner by now, right, if you were holding my breath. Tri-County done with school today as well. Awesome. I know. I'm gonna show up there when you least expect it. I won't do that. I will tell you if I'm on the way, if I'm going to be coming. It is cooler today and has been all day in South Haven and Benton Harbor. Look, when you look at the temperatures, outside of Lansing, let's say, which is also at 61, but you notice Most of the locations are in the mid to upper 60s, even Dowagiac at 71. You see that out those two outliers there, Southaven and Benton Harbor. That should tell you that we have a bit of a northwest breeze coming in off the lake, but we're pretty much cooler than where we were this time yesterday, especially so, let's say US 131 and east, and even more so I-69. Our cold corridor there, Coldwater, Marshall, and also Charlotte. The high temperatures tomorrow will be moving back up a little bit. Today we were a little cooler, but then we cooled down on Saturday, but we're back up in the mid to upper 70s. Look, these temperatures that you see are really all bouncing around within just about 3 or 4 degrees of what's typical for this time of year. So there's really nothing extraordinary going on at all. Live Doppler radar is quiet too. That's going to be the case. The radar can take a long vacation and go to Hawaii and get back before we're going to need it again, I think. 7-day forecast for you. There it is. Lots of sunshine. Again, this is primo forecast here. Upper 40s, low 50s. So as I said earlier, Friday night, Saturday morning, or Friday night, great bonfire weather. Saturday night, great bonfire weather. Even Sunday night, great bonfire weather. And during the day, really nice. Still a little bit chilly out there on the big lake, so don't forget that. If you were out there on the pier or something like that, remember, very seriously, if you were to fall in, that could cause some problems because the water is still cold. But it will be warming up eventually. And not necessarily because of the daytime temps, of course that will, and the sun being so high in the sky, but when it warms up a little bit more at night, that'll help to hold in some of that heat as well. Okay, I missed some comments here, so let me go catch up. Patricia, hello to you in Hillsdale. Thanks for reporting in. Leslie's here. Tango, yeah, I still think it was a pretty nice view there, Shinnis Joe. Tango in the house. Appreciate the break from the rain. David, hello to you, late sunsets. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Boy, if you have to go to bed early at night, my good buddy Jeff Porter, these are tough days. Brenda, wasn't that a great look at the lake? Love it. Love it. Joanne, hello to you. Almost a perfect day today. I'd say it was. It's going to be that way tomorrow, too. In fact, the next several days are going to be that way. Thanks, Lily, for the thanks. I appreciate that. Brenda, hope you have a great night as well. Let's see. Yeah, David, we already are starting to get to be in need of it. And yeah, by the end of the week and certainly that 7-day forecast, we're going to be certainly needing some rain. Brenda, thanks again. That's right. That's right. Shinizo, you're right. Deb, hello to you. Indicator. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate. Not much to talk about here, right? That's a good thing. So you see the 7-day. Don't forget, I'll be live in 25 minutes on ArcWest, Michigan. At 10 o'clock, I'll be live in an hour 25 on the Mothership News Channel 3. Jeff Porter, Will Haney is going to be in for Jeff in the morning. So will be here 4:30 to 9 a.m. with live weather updates. Maybe he'll have some of that Blue Moon ice cream. He can eat some of that in the morning for breakfast. You have some weird menu requests whenever you work that very early morning shift. So Will be here in the morning, 4:30 to 9 with live updates. He's got you again at noon. I'll be back at 5:30 and 6. We'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Don't forget, in the meantime, I am all over social media, Facebook in particular, WWMT's Keith Thompson, and then on Threads, X, YouTube, and Instagram, at Weatherman Keith, the @ symbol, Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word. Don't forget our free weather app, track temps, track dew points. And one day we're going to get some rain on there. You can track that too. And of course, our website for weather updates, wwmt.com/weather. David, don't feel the need to go back, but your Tyler does. Okay. Oh, I remember that. I remember those days. I have 3 boys, and they were a handful growing up. So my thoughts are with you, buddy, and get some sleep when you can, right? Thank you so much, Ethan. I appreciate you too, and I appreciate it very much you being here too. Yeah, short night for sure. Thank you so much, Tim. Cool. Everybody be safe out there for sure. Bernice, good evening. Thank you, Shannon Joe, and I appreciate that too, Bernice. Thank you so much. No, full moon is Saturday night / Sunday morning. That's when we're going to have that full moon. I think it's the full flower moon or something like that. All right, everybody, have a great night. If I don't see you tonight on the tube, I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Hey, look, we made it a Friday. Come on, that is certainly worth a smile. Let's get some good rest so we can hit Friday hard. Please be safe, be patient with everybody, and of course, be patient with yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Good night.